Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Uh-huh.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Yes?
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Nanay kachu. Kinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong nabun siya nyunyan. Pamulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, hinbani chanora kun.
Kipuna. Karatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
You asked for this! Sure. Ready.
What?
Ready. You out.
Sure.
Ready. Sure. No problem.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa iya mokapata! Jiyoka kutumpa kulpa iya! Kavatumpa kulpa iya mokapata! Bonanay kaju! Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong nabun siya nyunyan! Kawal pa mulchi kamana!
You asked for this!
Yes?
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I think you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try to explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people. I just want to happen again, that's all. I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally. Me? You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. Not all of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry. No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Yes?
Ready?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Gatumpa kunbayi amokapata. Bonanay kachu. Yingin kuno ba muirachi kun tong na bunshan yunyan. Kawal pa mulchi kamana.
Toga kunhangabi. Wana kunbes ching paramule. Tungking bagutek. Tunging chatukune munerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tuni pudu. Rananu prata dungno serja. Ichua penki.
Watawa munera. Kechunjuasha. No buli raji. Jolitun. Turji chiwi itato. Bona dichek. Palamuri slimuanga kun pitching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Cameras. Everybody gets over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on other payments.
Sure.
Those Valkyrs are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden beks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Sure.
Chiwi aita ka chong chi cha. Agi inko tune kuna mori ra. Tangi wana chi kuna. Tongki pa nongku nek abog. Kiyo kaku. Kimba mori ra wana chi. Kuyami, Juski, Chikanai, Uba Basta, Wana, Chijopa Muska, Chiskarasoki, Kuba Bona, Chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just Grumpy, the Passimo, Chi, Itakanki, Changa, Kilikon, Kimba, Hui, Rapwanaji, Kimba, no Kumixat Abog.
That's the plan.
Yes?
What?
What?
Ready?
Yes? 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 What? No problem. Got it.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? Bad luck for you that you picked my apartment then. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Yes?
Cingratullo Bodrasci un combate Tomo Chuba Loda Ida Kun Ida Patisa Batua Kachakutonga Bagrasha Kon Tijaka Umma Joka Chapa Chawachwish Yunku Jodo Jibunga Antang
Kachikun ida hodonga, ikinkuno pamulera chikun, simo podona rubiodunga kun kabe.
Takum justak Miki Grabumogo Kachichu Ita Bodunga Dolobank Waleoganda Nalu Chuchut Bogisha Ponka Bolawana Chine Mule Slimo Podora Nanga Kubis Mule Rabes
Unga dijo tonga kun hongabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunodek, togning chatukune mule rabes.
Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong na Bungsha Nunya Dong Badukashmak Telea
Tong abo sha uminang, wanga kun bez keng palemuraya. Johnny yon tun jiji idadwana, kawabolpa muji gulmana.
Witam Borakantong Mulira Ashang Turung ni na potata Twanga Chun Tize Grutu Haga Jijiwa Wata Juma Wana Hu Wama Hu Natek
Kuyami juz jikata na patogaya hulki kokora jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora te kun watatimona ia bola. Witam borakantong. Mulira asyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize. Igrutu haga jijiwa. Watajuma wana huwama hulhu na tek. Puna! Punanai tatu Chimba mulera tawana Tok Chimba no kunik Katopa ku peyano mo makata Wanga kubis Tiabol mulia Ka ching chana na wagata kon Katopa ku pelian ponantea Katopa ku pelia mukapata Punana chaku Ikung kono pule marachiko Dong nabong siya nun ya, kababol pa mulji kuna. Manaman autota, hakki jukrata bola shui tongatong. Jongken no bunka mulera kunkile no ba. Watene chukolo ono ku mulera. Watada wama mulera. Kenchun tu bashak. No bule mulera ji jonitun turji chiwi itato. Bora ona dichek. Pala moris limo wanga kun disching. Kuyami juz jikata na patogaya hulki kokora jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora te kun watatimona ia bola.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player, by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zax in the bounty office. He knows everything that's happening on Taris. I'm just here to play Pazak. So do you want to play or not? If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Go away.
Chisanichu, Kimba muli rapwanaji, Kimba no kunikset abog, Kakincha na wabakaon, Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna, Kavatumpa kulpa iya moka paata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa iya.
One.
Oscar, Chisanichu, Tahupa botenya gojiji piti.
Kipuna! Katopa ku pelea mukapata. Chiyoka kutumpa ku pelea.
Two.
Chiyokaku, Kimba muli rapwanaji, Kuyami juski chikanai, Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Une pudu, rananu prata dugo shirkasha, Jum apike.
Three.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. You're threatening me? I work for Davik Kang. If you kill me, you'll be signing your own death warrant. Do us both a favor and don't waste my time with stupid threats. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chica Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. David, Yubong, Cookie, Punkpa. Tong Itwamaji, Human Acting, Ikatune.
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Soki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Chiyokaku! Kimba Muli Rabwanaji. Kuyami, Juski, Chica Nai. Umabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Soki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yubasa! Kimba Muli Rabwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know? Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, KOTOR. Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Volkers and the Hidden Beks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Bek base. The Beks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Bek. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Beks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Beks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. KOTOR's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure KOTOR's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the Lower City. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Bek base.
Uchua penki, tang ituamaji, human act in ikatune, chi ita kanki, chana kilikon, chi wak aita kanki. Ki mulira kun king, tong hituama act ikotune. Chau basong, chino molira ni dubo, tong king ba, no kun netsag. Patoga yakfuli kokala Gigi, tingkuin koka, tong hitwana G sakat agi iko tune, chuna molira, tong kpa non kunek abog, smilia, tingkuin koka, patoga yakfuli kokala Gigi. Ki mulira kun king, tong hitwama agi iko tune. Kimba no konik dota. Patisa, patisa. Topa na oto bokasa. Papa ki mulira kun king. Changwa pa chinyo shangwi chama ucha wishu yong kun. Uba baska dora chichopa muska. Kimba nikcha loda kun. Iyong mabatmalyaw ng wish. Kakinja nawabagaon. Kun muliras nimo poiwanga toking ba? No kun neksak. Chachiska. Topa na otobokasa. Kakinja nawabagaon. Bagwa siyang kontimachit
Chikun ida hodonga, ikin kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga kunkabe. Chi gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa jintomo mutuba. Lodanita kun, ida patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kun tijaka Chumakaha, Choppa, Chawachiwish, Yunku, Jodo, Jitbungarantang, Takunjus, Miki, Grabulmoko, Kachichu, Itabo, Dunga, Toldobank, Waleo Ganda, Naru, Chuchut, Morisha Punga, Bolawana Chikne, Pamule Slimo, Podada, Nanga, Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Chi, Gratu, Loda, Pograshi, Oniu Kompa, Chintomo Mutuba. Lodanita kun, ida patisa batua kacha tutong. Bagrasha kun tijaka Chumakaha, Choppa, Chawachiwish, Yunku, Jodo, Jitbungarantang. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata, Podana chaku, ikun kono pule marachiko. Tong nabong shanunya, Kavavolpa muljikunna. Chanshok Bulara, Umrao Chiskaduchi, On Chubanjiska Yankee, Titoke Gratun, Kun Chichakun, King Kachachonobra, Bogra Walano Tumbacha, Nechi Chuna Chubaching, Lordai Itaku, Shangji Locha Wana Wama, Kavavolpa Mulji Kumuna, Kinchun Chishineng Chene Kun. No pale mulera chikun. Wana monkuz des chingapula mola. Today rana prata. Tunko such a domam toma.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mulera chi kun. Tong na bun shanuyang. Ti umpa do punta. Ti kondo una chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu con chichan kun green kanchandu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kun shuba kin lorta ika kun. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin pa mule ratwana. Tong kin pa no kunok nek. Kava numpa kun pialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no murat. Kakin chana kwana bakon. Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun biskin ba mularat. Choni yun tun gigi ida dwana. Kawa vulpa mulji gumana. Witimen bonrang thong. Mulira on shadsoring ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Kin kun shi kai kachin awana wamata. Mishi la chorga kin kun pala monareji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin podranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama. Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny ku. Yuma wama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Takum just miki grabulmoko. Kachichu itabo dunga. Toldobank, waleo ganda naru chuchut. Morisha punga bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabes. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bes ching para mule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Tong abuk shami nonok. Bonana kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Tonk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
Tak, bis tu ponko koki matpanga. Sing para chiska mule tunarana nu prata tunko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera jikun.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Ni kin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun bes ching palamule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama? Witimem bonang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije? Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Tam boragatong mulira asyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hu natek.
Witimem bonang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije? Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podonar di hodonga kun kabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Ni kin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun bes ching palamule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama?
Mucha hodonga ya fulke. Chachiska do punta casa baka. Bana oto.
Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Takum just miki grabel moko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Turbobank wale oganda na chuchut. Mogisha ponga bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podada nanga kumbis. Mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Bamule rigi kun. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabonk. Aita haudanga wala ganto danaga tu chuchu mukiti chokai. Ti umpikrita. Witimem bonang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije? Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so we don't have anything to discuss. Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Kipona, Bonana Kajo, Kimba Muliratuana, Naupa Botenya Gojojo Piti, Kawadumpa Kulpaya Mokata, Wanga Kumbis, Kimba Mulira, Kakin Chama Kokmakon, Kawadumpa Kulpaya Botenya Kachichun Naifa Odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Turpada vunkoja gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, bojawa na chigni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis. mulera best. Rundi hautonga tong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes, cinta yang muri, kunung kabi. Tuknen tangjo, kunne mulera best. Lagola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautonga kuhunkabi. Tonga buksha unnenon. Kava volpa mulsi. Kumana bak mulera. Chuni yuntun jichi aita tuana. Kava volpa mulsui. Kumana lagola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautonga kuhunkabi. Taris manaris. Tonjonea hakono. Mulera yonunaze. Jijin wibedwana itawish. Muline bohone. Ubana tula boda. Yami jusa. Ayo honopis. Tuulaji yokaku. Tomba toras materia. Hehe. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis dolpiki konyana. Tumirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma toma. Kala ulpa mulji. Kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken kono wa mulera jekun. Wama kumbes. Chimpala muli. Tumirana no prata dunko. Ako chikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Slimo puidwana. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunkua gando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kombis. Mulera best. Lagoda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes, cinta yang muri, kuhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo, kunne mulirabes. Lagoda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautonga kuhunkabi. Chiyoka kolmolera. Kien konjo peshak. Nova muleraji. Jariyon torang chi. Aitatia. Pula una chinek. Babulera slimo anga kubiskin. Tomba toras materia. Hehe. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis dolpiki konyana. Ipona, onana kacho, kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya go jojo piti. Tawa dumpa kulpa iya mokata, wanga kumbis, kimba mulera. Kakinchana kokba kon, tawa dumpa kulpa iya botenya, rundi hautonga tong kimba nang kongkek. Wana kumbes, cinta yang muri, kuhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo, kunne mulirabes. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunkua gando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kombis. Mulera best. Tulpada vunkua gando danago chuchut. Kawana bota awiyat tagwa kankidora. Chilo mula bini bobo. Wanga kombis tang. Bamulera. 동아이도 안지지 유마릿바 아긴 고토 동아 북샤움네놈 가와불 빠물지 구마나박 물이라 주니윤 둔지지 아이따도 안나 가와불 빠물주에 구마나 Uniran nanu prata duncho, serca doma toma. Kawawul pamulji kumana, kinkon shashikin, neken kolno wamuleraje kun. Wama kumbes, chimpaya nuli, tunera nanu prata dunko Taris manaris. Tonjoni ahakonon. Nulera yonunaze, jijin wibeduana itawish muline bomoni, ubana tula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuula jiyokaku. Tawana rota ayot tagwa. Kankido banai mechus kochis kanayo. Otoga ya fulke gokola jiji. Wajan nechu labola na renkes matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hatonga kuhunkabi. Tombatoras materia, asciutta, unga con bistur picchi cogliana. Tava pudo, tonera nano prata bunno, sercia e giua panchi. Cibedu anane bobo. Tonnamun shanunyan, muchite toaki jijaku. Taris manaris, tonjone ahakonon. Nulera yonunaze, jijin wibeduana itawish muline bomoni. Ubana tula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuula jiyokaku. Labola na renkes matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hatonga kuhunkabi. Taris manaris, tonjone ahakonon. Nulera yonunaze, jijin wibeduana itawish muline bomoni. Ubana tula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuula jiyokaku.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of your victims.
Tunira nanu prata tuncho, serca doma toma. Kawawul pamulji kumana, kinkon shashikin, neken kolno wamuleraje kun. Wama kumbes, chimpaya nuli, tunira nanu prata tunko.
Okay, I don't know about having special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Gioca con l'ora. Incontro pescia. Nuova guerrari. Genio toranci. Hai tapia. Pulo una cime. Barulera slimo. Anga kumiskin. Chile wananibo. Tonawun shanunyan. Muchiti toaki. Jiyaku. Chachiscadon puta, casa buraca, mucha ranga, ya fulki, cachizona y taunga, taucun justa mineraloga, torpara un cuelagando tanaka chuchut, mora shampumpa, boyawana chigni. Vamos podana wanga combis mulerares. Tomba todas materia, asciuta, wanga combis golpiki coreana. Taci sonai taunga, taucun justa mineraloga. Torpara un cuelagando tanaka chuchut, mora shampumpa, boyawana chigni. Vamos slimo podana wanga combis mulerares. Chile wananibo, tonawun shanunyan, muchiti toaki jiyaku. Chachiscadon puta, casa buraca, mucha ranga, ya fulki, cachizona y taunga, taucun justa mineraloga, torpara un cuelagando tanaka chuchut, mora shampumpa, boyawana chigni. Vamos slimo podana wanga combis mulerares. Tomba todas materia, asciuta, wanga combis golpiki coreana. Gioca con l'ora, incontro pescia, nuova guerrari. Genio toranci, hai tapia. Una cime, barulera slimo, anga kumiskin, chile wananibo. Tonawun shanunyan, muchiti toaki, jiyaku. Kawa tumba kurbi yamokabata. Chiskani cho, yinkin kolawamure, rashikum. Tonawun shanunyan. Tawal bamuji kumara. Cachizona y taunga. Taucun justa mineraloga. Torpara un cuelagando tanaka chuchut. Mora shampumpa, boyawana chigni. Vamos slimo podana wanga combis mulerares. Rundi haunga tongkimaman kongkek. Wana kumbis, chimbayamuri, tunkari. Tuknen tangso, kunemuerades. Tunyera manu prata tunkyo, searcha toma. Kawal pamuji, kumana, kinkon shashiken. Neken kono amulera chikun. Wana kumbis, chimbayamuri. Tunyera prata tunko Taris manaris. Tongyoya kolom. Ayunage, Jishiwi Wanai Kawish, Mulirewome, Uana Tula Woda, Yami Jusa. Ayonopis, Tuela Gioka, Kawa Tumba Kurbi Yamokabata. Chiskani Cho, Yinkin Kola
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spies that killed Gadd on deck? Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadd or the hidden beks. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadd. He's a hero of the common folk. The days of the hidden beks open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadd has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcans or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadd in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadd if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden beks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadd?
Calm down, Zedra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadd. Breshik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zedra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadd if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything, you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zedra. Ever since Breshik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zedra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape odds? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadd. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zedra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this offworlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary cash.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Breshik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us, we both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the hiddrn beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission failed.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Missions explore every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalva are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zedra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my beks and the Vulkars. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the hiddrn beks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang. Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war would have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the beks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zedra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the beks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can. A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of Lower City, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can. She and her Wookiee friend Zalba are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Ready?
Sure.
Ready?
Sure.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Yes, what's in your mind? Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it? What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own. Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here it goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to serve their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think. At least only our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? It's not that. That's not what I mean. There were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.